Un momento. Mami, ¿dónde tanta china?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, hello.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Hello, how are you, Angie? Good
Very
afternoon. Hi, Claudita. Hello, Silvita. Hi, Doris. Fatima.
Hi, good afternoon.
Diego. Hello, hello, guys. How is everything? Hot? Yes, right. This is not.
Good afternoon.
This is not. This is not Christmas. Hey, Nairine, hello. How are you?
Very nice.
Very nice. Okay, great. Yes. Much better. Okay, super good, super good. Congratulations because you feel good. That's nice.
Thank you.
Okay, well, Lisette is here. Hi, Lisette, Asbel, Diego, okay, Angie, Caitlin Osiris. Hello, Doris. Jennifer, Andrea, very nice. Okay, excellent, guys. Thank you for being here. Punctual, as always. Vladimir is joining. Vladimir Argilio.
Teacher, ¿cómo nos fue las evaluaciones?
Hello, hello. I have your exams. Good. Very good. There are just like, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 5 people didn't pass the exam. But 5. But no, not because the grade is bad. No, it's because remember you passed the exam with 8. And maybe there are people that have 7.6, 7.8. I mean, they didn't pass the exam, but the grade is good. I mean, in the regular evaluation system in El Salvador is good. Not very good, but it's good. But here, for this course, we passed the modulo in the exams with 8. So that's why 5 people didn't pass, and the rest, yeah, there are 9.8, 10s, 9s, 8s, 8.4s, 8.8. There are very good grades.
Okay, thanks.
I am going to give you the exam today, guys, after, well, no after the class because I have another class, okay? But at night, I will send you, okay? Okay, I will send you the exams back, okay? So you can check your exam for unit number 4, okay? And then, guys, we are going to have another exam that is the exam for unit number well, the one that we have. Then we have the final test, okay? Basically, we are gonna be finishing like this. Let me see, guys, in your case, we finish modulo the 15th, okay? The 15th, guys. So next week we finish modulo, guys. Next week. Okay, so the 15 is the last class. I am going to send the oral evaluation for you. Okay, so your exam, your oral exam. Okay, that's it. So today, guys, we are going to continue with unit number 5. Good afternoon, everybody. My pleasure to have you here. And well, we're gonna practice, you know, simple present. We continue with simple present, but now no with questions with do you, yes I do, does she, yes she does. No, we're gonna change for information questions, okay? Information questions, that's it. And the last unit is not difficult, is very easy. It's for descriptions, okay? Places, etc. So let me welcome the rest. Isela, hello. Gabi, okay. My friend Nestor, hello. Good afternoon. Silvita, super nice guy. Thank you for being here, okay? Well, my friends, we are going to start, and I have an activity before we start the WH questions. Do you like music, guys? Do you like music?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, a
Yes,
lot.
I like
Okay.
it.
Yes, I do.
In English or Spanish? Both.
Eh,
Both.
Yes.
Yes. In English, you
my
say
case,
both.
In English.
In English. Oh, super. Well, my friends, do you remember last class we practiced the movies in emojis? Do you remember the movies in emojis? Today we have emojis, but with music, okay? With songs. So you have to analyze, check the emoji, analyze the emoji, and tell me the name of the song. The name of the song. There are songs in English and there are songs in Spanish, okay? So the idea is to use your analysis, okay? Analyze the emojis and let me know, guys. Let me know, okay, the kind of song. Well, not the kind, the name of the song we have, okay? Everybody can participate, guys. Everybody can participate. So you just open up your microphone and tell me teacher Claudia, me Nestor. Okay, and we are going to start with music. Remember, if you don't know the name, other people can participate, okay? More people can participate. So let's start right now, guys. We have Osiris, please choose a number, Osiris. Okay, everybody ready, please, because you can participate, guys. Number 4 for Osiris. Okay, Osiris, let's check. No, Osiris, come on. No, Osiris, no. What happened? Okay, then we continue with Manuel Bernardo and Isela. Okay, Manuel.
Okay, teacher, number 7.
Number 7, Bernardo. Okay, everybody, ready? Bernardo, ready. Bernardo, you have 7 seconds to tell me the name of the song. This is a song in Spanish.
Okay, what's the song?
Do you know?
No? I don't know.
Okay, volunteer,
No.
guys.
Me.
Okay, tell me.
Footloose.
Footloose. No, it's not. It's not. It's in Spanish. It's in Spanish. This song.
It's in Spanish.
It's in Spanish, guys. Hey, it's easy. This is for 25 points. 25 points, guys. No? Tan, tan.
Claudia.
Claudia. Okay, Claudia.
I think barefoot.
Barefoot?
Yes.
In Spanish, what is the name of the song in Spanish?
Pies descalzos.
Let's check by Shakira. Excellent. Very good, Claudita. Excellent, Claudita. Very good. 25 points for you. Excellent. Very good. Let's continue with the next person. Isela, please. Choose a number, Isela. And tell us the name.
And number 1, teacher.
Number 1, Isela. This is in English.
Yes. Un
Tat.
helado para un bebé.
No, in English. This song is in English.
Me, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, 15 points.
Ice, ice, baby.
Ice, ice, baby. Excellent. Very good. You remember the song? Tan, 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 tararana, dun, dun. Ice, ice, baby. From the 90s, I remember. Excellent. 15 points. Very good. Very good. Let's continue with Doris and Asbel. Doris.
Number 3.
Number 3. You have the name. Okay. Well, take me to church. Okay. No. Other. Choose another number, please. Other number.
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Okay. What is the song? 15 points.
Me, Elizabeth.
You don't know, Doris. No.
You're not.
No. Okay. Elizabeth, go ahead. Try, Elizabeth.
Single ladies.
Single ladies. All the single. All. Excellent. Very good. From Beyonce. 15 points. Very good. Excellent. Very good. Let's continue with other person, Asbel, and then Gabby. Go ahead, Asbel, Gabby.
Number 17.
Number 17.
Baby.
Gabby, you know the song, Gabby. What is the song?
Es la de Maná, la de Te lloré.
No, it's in English. It's in English. This song is in English.
Ryan River, teacher.
What is the name, Isela?
Ryan River.
Cry River. Excellent, Isela. Very good. Justin Timberlake, guys. 15 points, Isela. Excellent. Very good. Okay. No, it's not from Mana. No, it's not. Okay, continue, please. Ceci.
Okay, number 10.
Number 10. Okay. 20 points.
Me, teacher.
No, teacher.
Okay, tell me.
Me, Diego.
Diego.
Payphone.
Excuse me?
Payphone.
Okay, let's see if it is this one. Payphone. No. Call me maybe. No, it's not. Okay, next we continue. Maria Elizabeth and Maria Los Angeles. Okay, Maria Elizabeth and Angie. Okay.
Okay, number 20.
Number 20. Oh.
I know.
No.
What is snow? What is no.
My night. Okay, nighting.
Abuela.
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas.
Yes.
The one.
Let's see for 50 points. No, la gota fría, guys, from Carlos Vive. Do you remember? Okay, so oops, no. Ceci, your turn, Ceci.
Number 14.
Number 14. Uh-huh.
I don't know. No,
No, you
escucho
don't know
música.
somebody, guys?
Well,
No?
It's in English, teacher.
It's in English, yes. It's in English. Uh-huh. No. Okay, well, let's check here. Black hole sun. The black hole is this, black, the color, and the sun. Okay, no problem, no problem. We'll continue with more. Nairin and, go ahead, Nairin.
9.
Number 9, Nairin.
9.
This is a little difficult. 15, 25 points, 25 points.
Nice city. Nice city.
Nice city. Okay, let's check. No. That's still down. Okay, that's no problem, no problem. We continue. Okay. Next, we go with, okay, I have Bernardo again. Okay, Bernardo.
Okay, teacher.
Good luck, Bernardo.
22.
22, Bernardo. Yes, ta-da. Easy.
New York.
New York. Ay, Bernardo.
Oh, Frank Sinatra. Well,
Oh,
maybe.
Yes. Well. Let's check another.
Me, teacher Angie.
Tell me, Angie.
London to New York.
London to... New York is included, but what is the representation for this boy?
My night teacher.
Nighting.
Liberty Soldier.
Liberty Soldier. Okay, let's check here for 20 points. And for London to New York and the other New York. Englishman in New York from Sting. Okay. No. Okay, no problem. Let's continue. Okay. Asbel and Angie. Go ahead, Asbel.
Number 5.
Number 5, Asbel. Excellent, Asbel. Excellent. 25. Perfect. Okay, Angie, your turn.
Number 15.
15. Okay. Oh, this is easy. Come on, guys.
La de Justin Bieber,
Baby, the Justin Bieber, Vladimir.
Yeah, Vladimir and Gabi. Excellent. 3 times baby. Baby. Okay, very good. This is 15 points. Excellent. Very good. Okay, let's continue then. Diego, choose one. Diego.
8, teacher.
Number 8, Diego. Uy, Dieguito, 25. Excellent, Dieguito. Lisette, go ahead, Lisette. Choose one, Lisette.
16.
Number 16. This is easy.
Me, teacher.
Okay, tell me.
New rules.
New rules, Sandy. Excellent. 20 points. Very good. Hey, you know that. Okay. Nairin, continue. Choose another.
11.
11, Nairin. This is easy.
Black or white.
Excellent. Black or white. Michael Jackson. Oh, very good. Okay. Silvita, choose a number, Silvita. Choose a number.
Number 21.
21. Okay. Easy.
Angie.
Yes, Silvita. I got the tiger. Very good. From Rocky. You remember Rocky? From 20 points. This is 20 points. Excellent. Very nice. Osiris and Nestor. Go ahead. Osiris and Nestor. Choose a number, Osiris.
6.
Number 6, Osiris. In Spanish. In Spanish.
Mi Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Rata de 2 patas.
Excellent. 50 points. Very good. Okay. Nestor, your turn. Nestor.
12.
12, Nestor. In Spanish, Nestor.
Gato volador.
Yeah. Excellent. Very good. This is the 25 points, 25 points. A lot of points for el gato volador. The flying cat. Okay, very good. Continue, guys. Other volunteer, please. Other volunteer. Somebody. Asbel. Go ahead, Asbel.
Number 23.
23. Wow, Asbel. Excellent. Hi, Asbel. You're very lucky. Very lucky. Okay. Fatima Lisette. Go ahead, Fatih.
18.
18, Fatih. Hey, easy. What is the song, Fatih?
I don't know, teacher.
Come on. Guys, what is the song?
You say fine. No, I don't know.
Guys, come on. It's easy. No? Nobody?
No.
What is that, Baba? I will give you a hint. Okay, Angie.
Are you in the USA? No.
No. This is the nationality. This is the nationality.
American in K.
Gaby.
Perdón.
American Pie.
American Pie. Excellent. Very good. 15 points. Very, very good. Okay, next. Okay, I have Lisette. Okay, Lisette, go ahead. Lisette and Nestor.
24.
24. Lisette, I'm sorry. Nestor, your turn.
19.
19, okay. What is that? Easy.
Star.
Star?
Starboy.
Starboy, Nestor. Very good. Perfect. 15 points the weekend. Very nice. And the last one, somebody wants these points? No? Nobody?
Me, teacher.
Yes, okay. Number?
The last.
Obviously. Okay, number 13. No. I'm sorry. You lost 20 points. Okay. Okay, well guys, thank you very much. Okay. Very, very good. Okay. This is just to relax. Okay. This is just to relax. Okay. Super good, guys. You have the points there. Well, as I said before, today we are gonna work on these words that are very easy. Today we're gonna memorize. We're gonna memorize some words, okay? We're gonna practice some actions, verbs, okay, with adverbs of frequency, okay? So what I want you to do right now, guys, is to see this part, okay? We're gonna practice the vocabulary. Okay, adverbs of frequency. This is what we are going to practice. So we're gonna check here, guys, the words. Repeat after me, please. Always. Always. Very good. Always. Excellent.
Always.
Let's continue with the second one. Repeat. Usually. Usually. Okay. Okay. Next. Often. Often. The pronunciation, guys, is not the pronunciation, guys, is not, okay, with the T, okay? Often, like this, look, the pronunciation, okay? But when you write it, you have to write the T. Often, often, okay? Often, that's it. Always, usually, frequently, often. The next is sometimes, okay? That's it. Sometimes with the S at the end. Look, sometimes. The next is occasionally, okay? Then we have rarely, repeat, rarely, or barely.
Barely.
Rarely or barely, okay? And the last one, never, guys. Never, okay? That's it. Those are the adverbs of frequency. Always, you know, 100%, okay? When we say that, always, always. For example, Silvita, how often do you take a shower?
Always. I take a shower always.
Okay. That means, guys, that is every day. Okay, every day. That's it. Then we have sometimes. Okay, sometimes. Repeat sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yes. A lot of students say, for example, the students say sometime. No, sometimes. Okay, sometimes. And we have here I am sending this information, okay? And obviously we have the never. For example, Diego, how often do you drink alcohol?
Never.
Never. Sometimes. Okay, well, supposedly never. Never, right? Never is zero. Zero. Okay? Zero. We also have another one, guys. Another one that we can use also is hardly ever. Hardly ever. Check your chat, please. This is another word you can use. Hardly ever, rarely, hardly ever. Okay, hardly ever. And never, 0 times. Remember, 0. Always, every day. Okay. Usually, not every day, but okay, maybe 4 times a week. Okay. Often, sometimes, occasionally, rarely, barely. This is a synonym, okay? Barely or rarely. The most common is rarely, guys. The most common is rarely. And the last one, never, okay? That's it. We're gonna check pronunciation once again. Repeat, please, after me. Always.
Always.
Be careful, don't say always. Always, no. Always. Always. Usually. Often. Sometimes. Occasionally. Rarely. Barely. Never. Okay. Never. That's it. And to the question. How often? How often do you? How often, guys, is the question for the frequency of an activity. So when you listen, how often do you, you have to answer with always, sometimes, usually, never, occasionally, depends of your frequency. Okay? For example, Fatima Lisette, how often do you drink horchata? Maybe for Claudita it's always, but for Fatima Lisette, how often do you drink horchata?
Usually.
Usually, okay, good. Ceci, how often do you work in the platform?
Often.
Often, okay, that's it. Nestor, how often do you fish in a river? Microphone, Nestor.
Often, teacher.
Often, okay. Iliana, how often do you cook? For example, or how often do you make pizza at home?
Usually.
Usually, oh, wow, okay, good, very nice, okay. Vladimir, how often do you kiss a monkey?
Sorry, teacher.
How often do you kiss a monkey? Monkey. Mhm.
Never.
Always.
Never. Never.
Oh, never. Okay, very good. Okay, so maybe for 19, drink horchata is hardly ever, teacher. But for Fatima is usually. For Claudita, maybe make pizza is never. For Ili is usually. So it depends, okay? But you know, the question, guys, is how often do you, okay? But this the order, okay? Pay attention to this, please, and we're gonna practice here, okay? There is one person says here, okay, like this. Okay, Diego, you are gonna be this boy, okay? And Nestor, you are going to be the other boy, okay, Nestor? Okay, Diego and Nestor. Okay, Diego. I
got an F again.
again. Aha. Nestor.
I got an A
plus. This is, in English, guys, A plus is 10. And Dieguito's grade is 6. Not so good. Or 5. Continue, Diego.
You got an A plus again. How do you do it?
How do you do it? Again, other 10. Nestor, what is your tip?
Well, I always do my homework and I often ask the teacher for help.
This is your tip, Nestor. I always do my homework. ¿Ve? Look at the position, guys. Look at the position. ¿Ve? It's not how often, what do you do? I always do my homework and I often ask the teacher for help. Continue, please, my friend Diego.
Well, I am usually late for class and I never do my homework.
That is the problem. Continue.
Maybe I need to try your study
habits, okay? That's it. So, the adverbs on frequency. Look. Nairine, can you read, please? Read this part, Nairine. Adverbs of frequency.
Adverb of frequency. Say how often. Often. Something happens.
Something, Nairine. Something. Something happens.
Something happens.
So, 100%, he always studies. ¿Ve? He usually studies. He often studies. Look at the position, guys. ¿Ve? Subject, adverb of frequency, verb. ¿Eh? This is the position. Subject, adverb of frequency, verb, and complement if you have complement. Okay? ¿Ve? Look at this. Sometimes. Okay? Always, sometimes. Okay? Ceci, read this sentence, please.
He sometimes studies.
Continue, Ceci.
Okay. He rarely studies.
¿Ve? You change the adverb of frequency. Continue.
Never.
Read the sentence.
He rarely studies, or he never studies.
That's it. Very good. ¿Ve? He never studies. Look at the position of the adverb of frequency. Okay? That's it. So, let's check this part. Okay? Look at this. In English, guys, the question is this. What is the question? Do you remember the question?
How often
do you? And here, my friends, obviously, you use the verb, right? The verb in the base form, remember. How often do you? This is the question. Look at the answer. Look at the answer. Okay. Subject plus adverb of frequency, okay, plus verb plus complement. Give me a second, I'll fix it. This, okay. This is, guys, the structure. Look at the position. The adverb of frequency is here. Okay? Before the verb. Before the verb. Example. Claudia, how often do you take a shower?
Always.
Okay. Follow the structure.
I always take a shower.
Excellent. So in this class, guys, we are gonna practice the long answers, okay? Elephant memory. How often do you take a shower? I always take a shower. ¿Ve? The adverb of frequency, before the verb. Okay. Diego, how often do you eat churros?
I sometimes eat churros.
Okay. Okay, delicious. Asbel, how often do you listen to music?
I usually listen music.
Excuse me, Asbel, repeat the answer.
I usually listen music.
Listen to music.
Listen to music.
Okay, very good. Bernardo, how often do you eat fish? Fish. How often do you eat fish?
Fish. I eat fish sometimes.
Pay attention. ¿Ve? Bernardo? I, ¿ve? Read the sentence, Bernardo.
I eat.
Adverb of frequency.
Okay. Sometimes
Verb,
eat fish.
eat fish. Excellent. Very good. So, when you listen to the question, guys, the answer is not in disorder. Always drink coffee. Never, I usually, no. You have to follow the order. Subject, adverb of frequency, verb, and complement. Okay? This is here, okay? You have to use it here. Nairine, excuse me, how often do you visit your best friend?
I am never.
Listen, how often do you visit your best friend?
I am never.
Okay, why the verb to be? Why I am?
Perdón. I never. Perdón. I never visit the freedoms.
Listen, how often do you visit your best friend? Your best friend. Your best friend, the friend you love the most.
Sería entonces he.
No, how often do you visit your best friend?
Yo con mi mejor amigo sería.
Okay, listen, Ceci, how often do you visit your best friend, Ceci?
I hardly ever visit best friends. Okay, I hardly ever visit my friends.
Okay, my best friend.
My best friends.
Friend.
Friends. My
Okay.
best friend.
Listen, Irene, listen. Okay, Gabby, how often do you visit your best friend?
I sometimes visit my best friend.
I sometimes visit my best friend. Ceci says, I hardly ever visit my best friend. And you, Irene, how often do you visit your best friend?
I never visit my best friends.
Okay, my best friend. Okay,
best friend.
That's it.
Okay.
Look at the position. Subject, adverb of frequency, verb, and complement.
Yes.
In this topic, guys, you need to have a good memory to remember the question. To remember the question. Okay, once again. Okay, Silvita, how often do you listen to Perreo?
I rarely listen to Perreo.
Okay, good, very good. Angie, how often do you cry? How often do you cry?
I often cry, teacher.
Oh, Angie. Oh, okay. Listen, Carlita Abigail, how often do you drink water? Water, no water. Water. Okay, Carlita.
I always drink water.
Excellent. Very good. Vladimir, how often do you drive a car? Microphone.
Sorry.
How often do you drive a car?
Yes. Sometimes drive a car.
Okay, excellent. Very well, very well. Isela, how often do you cook? How often do you make mondongo soup?
I hardly ever teacher mondongo.
Listen. How often do you make?
Make. I hardly ever make mondongo, teacher.
Mondongo soup. You know mondongo soup, right, guys? Sopa pata, right? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Sopa
very good.
pata.
Sopa pata. Okay. Maria Elizabeth, how often do you dance?
I sometimes dance.
When you clean the house, right? Okay,
Yes.
very well, very well. Ingrid Marisol, how often do you eat pizza? Ingrid Marisol. No, not there. Hello, Ingrid. Okay. The audio is not good. The audio is like far away. It's far away. Okay. Well, don't worry then. Okay. So this is the question, guys. How often do you? And the position of the adverb of frequency is here before the verb. Look, this is the verb and the adverb of frequency is before. Okay. Don't use am, is, or are. No. Am, is, or are, no. Okay. Only the questions there. Okay. So what is the question, guys? What is the question that you are going to make? Tell me.
How often
do you and blah, blah. Okay. Now, my friends, in trios, okay, you are going to work in trios. And in trios, guys, this is what you have to do, okay? In trios, guys, you have to make, okay? In trios, you have to make 10 questions using how often do you, etc. Okay, that's it. 10 questions in total. 10 questions in total. Okay, how often do you, okay, use your imagination and make the questions. Okay, how many questions, guys? How many questions?
How often do you? 10, teacher.
10 questions, okay? In trios, okay? A questionnaire. Write the questions on your notebooks, okay? Because then we are going to practice the questions. So let's go, guys. Accept the invitation right now. Accept the invitation in this moment. Go ahead.
Hello. Hello, Lisette. Hello, Ingrid. Hello, Ingrid, ¿me escuchan?
How often do you watch TV?
Vamos a hacer las 10 oraciones.
Then questions,
Hello.
questions, questions.
Ok,
Mhm.
hay preguntas.
Only the questions, okay? No the answers, no, only questions.
Ok.
Entonces, sí,
Ok.
Sí. Chinese food.
China. Chinese food. How
Okay.
often do you buy Chinese food?
Okay. So often. The next, how often do you dance in the discotheque? Dance, in the discotheque.
Dance.
Okay.
I hardly ever. I don't like this environment. And you, Marisol, your turn.
It's your turn, Marisol.
Gabriela, how do you, no, how
How
often do you check your brats?
Repeat, please.
Your what?
How often do you
Fish.
I often eat fish.
A menudo.
The next.
Okay. How often do you drink coffee?
Drink coffee.
How often do you walk the dog?
I never walk the dog.
How often do you chicken? Do you eat chicken? Uy, mi amor.
Repeat the question, Lily.
Sorry. How often do you eat chicken?
Excellent, excellent.
Eat chicken.
I often eat chicken.
Only make the questions, no answers, only the question.
Yes, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah. You are right on me.
okay, so the three questions. No problem. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Your question for me.
Okay, Vladimir, how often do you play soccer in the field?
Oh, the play soccer in
In the field.
the field. I usually, yes, I usually
Okay.
Play soccer, no? No?
Play soccer.
Okay, play soccer. I usually play soccer.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
You eat with a food.
Mm,
Ok. Si quieren, les digo las preguntas que he escrito yo.
okay.
How often do you use your cell phone? How often do you eat pizza? How often do you dance?
Excuse me, can you repeat the question?
How often do you dance?
How, Dieguito, how
How
often?
how often?
Excellent.
How
Often you
Ya terminamos, teacher.
We
Tenemos
finished,
tarea.
teacher, in English, huh?
We finished, teacher.
Okay. Can you read the sentence, please? The questions.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
How often do you play tennis?
Good.
How often do you take a shower?
Mm-hmm.
How often do you eat pizza?
Very good.
How often do you clean house?
Mm-hmm. Your house.
Your house? How often do you drink soda?
Mm-hmm.
How often do you play video games? How often do you study English?
Uh-huh.
How often do you play piano? How often do you read books? And finally, how often do you watch TV?
Okay, great, excellent. Only in the question, how often do you play the piano, please? The piano.
Play the piano.
Uh-huh. Play the piano. Good, very good.
Okay, how often do you visit your family?
I usually visit my family, Vladimir.
Okay, I usually visit.
Okay. The number one is how often do you cook in the house? The number two, how often do you drink beer?
We have to answer all the questions.
No, only make the questions.
Okay. Solo.
Okay. The number three, how often do you run in the park? Number four, how often do you buy Chinese food? The next is how often do you dance in the discotheque? The next, how often do you file a test? The next is
This is fail. Claudita.
fail.
Fail.
Fail. Fail. And how often do you fail? Sorry. Repeat, teacher, please.
Fail.
Fail. Fail.
Mhm.
Fail. Okay. How often do you fail or fail a test?
Fail. I'm gonna
Fail.
send the pronunciation in the chat. Look.
Okay, then.
Look at the pronunciation. Fail. Okay.
Fail. Fail.
Excellent.
Okay. Okay. I write. Fail. Fail. Okay. Okay. How often do you fail a test? And the next is how often do you play with your dog? The next, how often do you eat vegetables? And finally, how often do you brush your teeth?
Okay, excellent. Mhm. How often do you brush your teeth?
Yes. Yes, only that.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much.
Thanks, teacher.
I sometimes read it a bicycle.
Right.
I sometimes
Like
ride a bicycle. A bicycle.
Okay. La pregunta le estoy
Finish the questions, girls.
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Excellent. Okay, we are going to come back now. Okay, very good. No, don't answer the questions. Only make the questions. Okay.
We are practicing.
Okay, excellent, perfect, very good. Well, guys, good. Okay. You have 10 questions, right? You have 10 questions. Okay. How often do you and different activities? For example, Nestor, can you read your 5 questions, please? 5.
Okay. How often do you dance to discotheque?
Okay, in a discotheque.
In the how, or I repeat, how
Okay, go
often do
ahead.
you dance? How often do you dance in the discotheque? Number 2, how often do you eat fish? Number 3, how often do you drink coffee?
Okay.
Number 4, how often do you go out to the beach? Number 5, how often do you go to the mall?
Okay, excellent. Very good. How often do you plus activity? The verb in the base form. Okay, 19. Read other 5, please. Other 5 questions.
Okay. How often do you go to travel? How often do you read a book?
19. Read the number 1 again, please.
How often do you go to travel?
Okay, only one verb, 19. Only one verb.
How often?
Continue.
Go to travel.
Okay, one verb. Remember, only one verb, and you have 2 verbs. Only one verb. What is the principal verb? Go or travel?
Es travel.
Ok.
Es que ahí tengo esa duda, si le quito el go o se le deja.
¿Por qué se lo va a dejar?
Ah,
Ujú. ¿Cuál
entonces,
es el principal? What is the principal verb?
Travel.
Ah, ok.
Entonces
So,
sería to o at. O solo sería how often do you to travel?
ok.
Es que eso tengo duda.
Look at
si
the
le quito el
structure.
to.
Siempre, y es mi consejo para usted todos los días. Siga la estructura. Siga la estructura. ¿Cuál era la estructura? Les dije, chicos. Do you remember?
Subject.
No, the question.
How
How
often
often?
Ajá, ve,
do you-
how often
do you
ajá, do you
Verb
plus
for
La subject.
Base form.
the verb in the
mention?
base form. Ajá, va. Okay,
form.
my friend. Ajá, Nairi.
Sería travel. Ok. Entonces, how often do you travel?
Excellent. Ajá. Ve, how often do you travel?
Travel.
How often do you to travel? No, because this is not the base form. Ya lleva el to, okay, so no. So this is incorrect, okay, this is incorrect. Other example, how often do you traveling? No, remember it's in the base form. So, in this case, the ing no, okay? So, in this case, we have, what is the sentence, Nairin? Can you read the question again?
How often do you read a book?
Do you read a book? Very good, verb.
How
Continue.
often do you send emails?
Excellent, continue.
How often do you the party?
Do you?
The party, fiesta, party.
But party is not a verb.
Go.
No, perdón. How often do you go the party?
Go to a party. Go to a party.
To a party.
Okay. Yes, because go is the verb. Okay.
Often do you run?
Run. How often do you run? Very good.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
That's it. Okay. Very good. Very good. How often do you plus the verb in the base form? Okay. Very good. Okay. Lisette, read your questions, Lisette.
Number 1, how often do you eat pizza?
Okay. Very good. Next.
How often do you drink tea?
Drink tea. Very good.
How often do you cook chicken?
Okay. Cook chicken. Good. For
Cook
lunch.
chicken.
Next.
How often do you run in the park?
Run, not run.
Run in the park. How often do you drive in a car?
Drink or drive?
Drive.
Drive. Okay. Very good. Drive. That's okay.
Finish.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Thank you very much. Okay. Angie, you raise your hand, Angie. And then Ceci.
How often do you make pupusas?
Oh.
How often do you go to the mountains? How often do you play soccer? How often do you use your cell phone? And how often do you read a book?
Excellent. Okay, great. Very good questions. Ceci, your questions, please.
Okay. How often do you go to the cinema? Cinema. Cinema. How often do you watch TV? How often do you draw pictures?
Oh, okay. Very good.
How often do you...
How, Cecita? How?
How often do you swim in pool?
Okay, very good.
How often do you play soccer?
Perfect.
Finish.
Great, okay, very good, very good. Eh? How often do you plus activity? Well, remember the verb in the base form. Okay, what is the position of the adverb of frequency, guys? What is the position? What is the position of the adverb of frequency? Remember?
Before subject.
No.
Subject.
No. Before the verb. Before the verb. Remember, before the verb. This is the position. For example, Ceci, ask one question. Diego, you answer, please.
Okay.
Okay, Dieguito, pay attention to Ceci, okay?
How often do you visit your family?
I sometimes visit my family.
Excellent. Okay, Maria Elizabeth, ask Gabby one question.
Okay, how often do you eat sushi?
I never eat sushi.
Oh, really? Okay, good, good, good. Gabby, ask Silvita, choose one question.
Any question? Okay, Silvita, how often do you drink beers?
I rarely drink beer.
Oh,
I
really?
occasionally. I occasionally drink
then
beer.
teacher, no, teacher, I regularly, no, teacher, I sometimes, teacher, no, I usually. Okay,
Occasionally.
okay, very good, that's it. Now, Claudita, ask Fatima. One question, one question.
Okay, Fatima. How do you often cook in the house?
Can you make the question again, please? Make the question.
How often do you cook in the house?
Excellent.
Sorry.
I never cook in the house.
Whoa, wow. Maybe
Mentira.
your mother cooks.
I clean in the house.
You always, okay, okay. Your mother cooks, you clean the house. Okay, that's it. Fatima, ask Vladimir. Vladimir, you ask Bernardo.
How often do you read a book?
I always read a book.
Okay, great, very good. Bernardo, ask Vladimir.
Okay. How often do you go to the beach?
Yeah. I sometimes go to the beach.
Okay, great, very good. Okay, so this is the practice that you are going to have today. But look, this is what we have to do. We're going to have an oral activity. Imagine, okay, pay attention, guys. Imagine this is your notebook, okay? This is your page in your notebooks, right? So, Nestor, you ask the questions, okay? Sorry. This is an example. I ask questions for Nestor, okay? So I write Nestor. Nestor's answers, okay? Okay, so I start. Nestor, number 1. How often do you drink coffee, Nestor? Microphone, it's off. Turn on the microphone, please.
Okay, sorry.
Nestor, how often do you drink coffee?
I always drink coffee.
Okay, listen. Look. Nestor, ve, always, ve, drinks coffee. Number 2, Nestor, How often do you dance la bala?
I sometimes dance la bala.
Ah, so look, guys, look. Nestor sometimes dances. ¿Ve? La bala. Va. Number 3. Nestor, how often do you visit your mother?
I'm sometimes visit my mother.
Ah, okay. Ve, now. Nestor sometimes visits his mother, remember? Etc., 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 guys. Okay? This is your report for your partner. So let's practice orally, and then, guys, you listen to your partner and copy your partner's answers. Okay? Nairine, you ask the questions for Ileana, and then Ileana, you made the questions for Nairine. Osiris, you work with Lisette, you ask the questions for Lisette, and then Lisette, you ask the questions for Osiris. Okay? The idea, guys, is to practice orally and then write the third person. Remember, he or she plus s or es to the verb. Okay? So this is what we're going to practice. When you finish, take a picture to your notebook and send me the 10 sentences. And I am going to check the sentences, okay, in WhatsApp, okay? So my friends, let's practice. How many questions, teacher? The 10 questions that you have in the questionnaire. Remember, you have 10 questions in the questionnaire. Now, ask the questions to your partner. Listen to the answer. Copy the answer. Okay? And use he, she, the s or es to the verbs. Okay? Any questions right now, guys? Any questions? Any questions? No? That's okay. Okay, so let's start working. Silvita, you have two devices, right, Silvita?
Yes.
Ah, okay, so
Yes.
I'm gonna choose Silvita, and your partner. Okay, let's see here, Claudia. The next, I'm going to choose Elizabeth. Can you change your name, please, to your full name? Elizabeth Baños, I need your full name. Thank you very much. Marisol, you have two devices. No, Ingrid, Marisol, or only one computer? No, two, right, Ingrid? Well, I don't know. Okay, let me check here. Manuel Bernardo, okay. Continue, Jennifer. Okay, guys, accept the invitation, please, in this moment. Let me, who is joining? Ingrid is here. Let me see, guys, because Ingrid has another one. Okay, my friends, accept the invitation. Let's practice in this moment, please. 10 questions, 10 answers, okay? When you finish, send me the picture of your answers in the questionnaire.
Okay.
Can you start question, please?
Perfect. Nestor, how often do you play soccer?
I rarely play soccer.
Okay. Nestor, how often do you go to the beach?
I rarely go to the beach.
Okay. Nestor, how often do you?
Cities. Hello, Osiris.
Hi, Osiris, are you there? Okay, Angie, go and work with other people. Accept invitation, please.
Okay.
Sería, eso voy a decir yo, por mucho. Silvita never travel. La respuesta, ¿verdad?
Never travels.
Travel.
With S.
Okay.
Verbo solamente acuérdese que tiene que agregar S. Travels.
So, travels. Una pregunta, en travels tendría que llevar la S, ¿verdad? Porque es usted.
Sí, es que es tercera persona. Usted va a poner, digamos, así como me dijo, Silvia never travels.
Así está.
Al verbo le va a agregar.
Lo alcanza a ver.
Sí, así.
Sí, okay.
Así está bien.
Está
¿sí?
bien. Ah, ok.
Sí, está bien así.
Make the questions orally. Make the questions orally, you write only the answer. You don't have to write all the questions, okay? Who is making the questions, Silvita?
Often, how often do you go shopping?
I often go
Microphone.
How often do you play the piano or other instrument?
I never.
How often do you visit your grandmother?
Sorry, I sometimes visit my grandmother.
Ya terminé las 10. Ahora.
I finished the 10 questions in English, remember?
I finished the 10 questions.
Now you're,
Now,
Mari, you ask questions, right?
Okay. Often do you prepare your lunch?
I understand. Repeat again.
Prepare, Maria Elisa.
Prepare. Okay. How often do you prepare your lunch?
I hardly ever prepare lunch.
Okay.
I sometimes eat pizza.
Okay, the next is how often do you listen to music?
I usually listen to music.
Okay, in the last one, how often do you cook?
I always, always cook.
Okay, always.
Yes.
I finish.
Finish. Okay.
Okay, ask me the question, please.
Okay. What dear or Mike?
Si gustas tú con ella para continuar.
Are you
Después sigo
there,
yo.
Waldir?
Well, dear, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Isela, you ask Vladimir. Vladimir, you ask Waldir, and Waldir ask Isela.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
I sometimes make pupusas.
How often do you go to the mountain?
Sometimes go to the mountain.
How often do you play soccer?
I usually play soccer.
How often do you read a book?
I hardly never read books.
How often do you use your cell phone?
I often use my cell phone.
How often do you wash your clothes? Wash. How often do you wash your clothes?
I sometimes watch my clothes.
How often do you go to the gym?
I never go to the gym. I do exercise in my house.
How often do you eat ice cream?
I usually eat ice cream.
How often do you watch TV?
I always watch TV.
Era verdad.
Sí. Often.
I occasionally make eggs.
How often do you play video games?
I usually play video games.
Usually. How often do you drink coffee?
I always drink coffee.
Drink coffee. How often do you make cooks de galleta?
Okay.
Cookies, Fatima.
I
Cookies.
Cookies.
I never make cookies.
Never make.
How often do you eat
How old do you?
Ajá, Elisa. What is the question?
Que me hizo una pregunta bien chistosa. Sí.
How often do you eat candies, Ellie?
Ay, no.
Sorry. How often do you go to the cinema?
I rarely.
Rarely.
Well, okay. How often? Ay, no sé qué va a preguntar. How often do you go to the church?
Sure.
I don't believe in the church. But, I never.
Come on. You never go to church.
Yeah, because I don't believe in the church. Or the
I see. You're not religious.
no.
Okay. Look at Elizabeth drinking coffee. No, Ellie, or water.
Agüita.
Water. Okay.
I don't like coffee.
You don't like coffee? Good for you. Excellent. It's not so good, but some people love it. Okay, excellent, guys. Continue.
Okay.
Um, how often do you go to the beach?
I usually go to the beach. I go to the beach.
Okay. Number 9. How often do you eat pupusas?
I sometimes eat pupusas.
Okay. Number 10. How often do you wait? How often do you How often do you visit Joya de Seren?
Joya de Seren. Archaeology.
I guess.
Okay. I barely visit Joya de Seren.
Okay. Okay, I repeat the question.
Okay.
Okay, how often do you go to the church?
I sometimes go to the shop.
Okay, how often do you walk dog?
I often walk a dog. Walk my dog. Excuse me.
Okay, how often do you go to the mall?
I usually go to the shop.
How often do you visit your family?
I often visit my family.
How often do you travel to United States?
I rarely travel the USA.
Okay. How often do you drive a car?
I always drive my car.
How often do you go to the beach?
I often go to the beach.
How often do you eat pupusas?
Pupusas, I rarely eat pupusas. Or sometimes.
Okay. How often do you visit Joya de Seren?
Joya de Seren. I barely visit.
Three, 4, 5, 6. Became player. TV. No.
Okay, everybody's joining now, guys.
Okay, everybody join now.
Silvita, hello, Silvita. Okay, I am receiving guys your sentences. Okay, I am checking your sentences. Be careful, guys, with the third person. Don't watches. Remember, try to remember the structures. Okay, the rules. Watches, drinks, washes. Okay. That's it. So that's good. I am going to continue checking the exercises, okay? I don't know if you have a question with the position of the adverb of frequency. Well, you did a very good job. Your questions are very good. The answers are, I never go to the beach. I usually drink coffee. I rarely visit my mother. I sometimes cook a dinner, etc., etc. Okay? At the moment of the third person is the one that we need to practice. Okay, well, we are going to continue with the second part, okay? The second part, and then pay attention, please, because then, guys, you are going to work with your partners. Okay, what is the second part, guys? What is the second part? The verb to be. Look. Do you remember, guys, that in English, I am going to try to explain this like this. In English, we have two verbs, okay? We have the action verbs, right? Can you tell me examples for action verbs, guys? Give me examples for action verbs.
Run.
Run, very good. Run, other.
Play.
Play, very
Jump.
good. Excellent.
Go.
Go, very good, very good.
Buy.
Buy, okay. The actions, verbs. But also, guys, we have the verb to be. Am, is, and are. Okay? So pay attention to this. When you have, my friends, action verbs, the adverb of frequency, the adverb of frequency, I am going to write here, the adverb of frequency goes before the verb. When you have an action verb, the adverb of frequency goes before the verb. But when you have am, is, and are, guys, in the sentence, the adverb of frequency is after the verb. Okay? The adverb of frequency goes after the verb. This is the difference. Okay? So, in this case, let me put this after. When you are using action verbs in the sentence, guys, you have to use or put or place the adverb of frequency before the verb. But when you are using am, is, or are, guys, the adverb of frequency is after the verb. For example, teacher, I'm going to give you an example. Okay? For example, an action verb is cook, for example. So I say, Ceci, okay, remember it's an action verb. Ceci sometimes cooks. Okay? The adverb of frequency goes before the verb. And the verb to be, teacher? With the verb to be, Ceci is always happy. Okay? Look at the position of the verb to be. The verb to be is here, and the adverb of frequency is, in this case, remember, is the verb to be, and the adverb of frequency is always, after. In this case, sometimes is before, because you don't have, guys, you don't have an adverb to be. No, you have an action verb. Okay, so that's why you have the difference. Frequency adverbs before the verb, when the verb is an action verb. Drink, cook, run, drive, walk, sleep, eat, have, etc., etc. But the verb to be is after, when you are using the verb to be. For example, Ceci is always happy. Other example, I can say, for example, Diego, ¿ve? Is never angry in the class. ¿Ve? The verb to be, guys, is after. ¿Ve? The verb to be and the adverb of frequency is after. Look. Because you are using am, is, or are. That's it. I don't know if you have a question with this, guys. These are the two positions of the adverb of frequency. If the action verb is in the sentence, the frequency adverb is before. If the adverb to be is in the sentence, the frequency adverb is after the verb to be. Okay, that's it. So, my friends, these are the two rules for the adverbs of frequency. Okay, how often do you? But pay attention there, the position of the verb to be and the position for the action verbs. Questions? This is the only thing you have to remember. The verb to be, guys. If you have the verb to be, the frequency adverb is after. Okay? If you don't have the verb to be, so the frequency adverb is before. Okay? That's it. Questions? Marisol, questions? Vladimir? That's it. Questions with this? Silvita, questions? Nairine? Carlita Abigail? The verb to be, okay, the position of the verb to be. That's it. Okay, we're gonna see some other examples here. Nestor, can you read, please?
She is sometimes late.
The verb to be sometimes is after. Continue, Nestor.
The students are never bored.
Bored. Okay? The verb to be and the adverb of frequency is after. Okay? No before. She sometimes is, no. She is sometimes. The students never are, no. After. Okay? Are never. That's it. Okay, ¿ve? And look at the other. ¿Ve?
She often check her answer.
Because the verb is checked. It's not the verb to be. So it's before. Other sentence, please.
He usually pays attention in class.
That's it. You cannot see the verb to be in the sentence. No verb to be, ¿ve? So the position is before. ¿Ve? And when you have the verb to be, the position is after. Okay? The verb to be. That's it. So, questions, comments? So ready to practice? Okay. Right now we finish an oral practice and I am checking the third person. Now, my friends, we are going to check the other part, okay, which is the verb to be, okay, with these sentences, okay. Let me see. For example, okay, let me see. Give me a second. I'm gonna share my screen here. Okay, look at my screen, guys. And then you tell me. Number one, we have a horse. Okay, we have a horse. So Claudita Veronica, this is for you, Claud. Claudita, he What is the correct answer? Right sometimes or sometimes writes?
Sometimes right.
Okay. Continue, please, my friend, my friend Vladimir. They are usually or usually are. What is correct?
Are usually.
Okay, let's check. Carlita Abigail, number 3. She
Is always.
okay. Number the next, you to me. You to me, Asbel. You listen never or never listen.
You never listen.
Okay, let's check here. My friend Gabby. I very tired. I'm often or often am.
And often.
Okay, let's see the next. The bus. I'm going to ask my friend Doris Alejandra. The bus arrives usually or usually arrives?
Usually arrives.
Okay, thank you. Marisol, they are sometimes angry or sometimes are?
Sometimes are.
Okay, let's check here. Next, Isela, the sun shines always or always shines?
The sun always shines.
Okay, next, my friend Bernardo, the children never are or are never?
The children are never quiet.
Okay, and the last one, a mistake. Everybody, make often or often make? What is the answer, guys? We
Often make.
often make. Okay, that's it. So, any problems here? Everything is correct?
No,
No. What is the problem?
they are sometimes angry.
Ah, the person says they sometimes are. No, teacher, but you have the verb to be, be? And the verb, when you have the verb to be, the adverb of frequency is before or after? What do you think?
Before.
Before. Really? So this is
After.
correct.
After.
After. After, after. Okay, let's check. Other mistake? No? Everything is okay? Yes? Okay, let's check. Cross the finger. Cross your fingers.
The sun.
Excellent. 100%. Very good. Okay. So this is what we're going to practice, guys. You are going to practice with your partners. Okay. We are going to have a right now because it's the last exercise we have. Okay. We are going to have 7 practices. Okay. Seven. Link number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We finish in the number 7. Okay. So let's go to your WhatsApp and I am going to send via WhatsApp. Okay, this exercise for you. Okay, there you go. Accept the invitation, please. And let's continue working. This is to practice and wrap up. Tomorrow we will continue practicing more oral activities. But right now, guys, we are going to do this part. Look, accept the invitation right now. And let's continue working. Okay, let's continue working in pairs. When you finish, don't forget to send me the picture. Send me your picture for your scores. Okay, go ahead, guys. Check the link.
about the frequency.
Excuse me?
Dice, about the frecuencia. Dice
Okay.
creo que fue lo primero que estábamos viendo.
Yeah, okay. Always, never, often, sometimes, usually, always.
Always. Sí.
Okay.
Always.
Next pictures, always, never, often, sometimes, usually.
Usually.
uh,
Usually.
Maybe.
Exactly.
Never. Permítame. Vaya, sería never. Open. Quiero ver. 0% sería never, entonces quizás es open. No, no, no. No time.
Sometimes.
Sí.
Aquí usually.
Ajá. Igual. You change. Usually, often, usually.
Always.
Okay.
Never.
Never.
Mhm. Mhm.
Sería,
Sometimes.
sometimes.
Sometimes. And often.
Often.
Okay.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay. Perfecto. Permítame, voy a tomar una captura de un solo de este acá. O usted me los manda después.
Okay.
Ok, ya le tomo. Ahí sería.
Sometimes.
Ajá, sometimes creo. Quiero ver eso. Sí, sometimes.
Yes.
Ahí next.
Always.
Always. Never. Sometimes. Okay, often.
Always.
I say often. Yeah. No.
Often.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, right. My bike. Always use computer. Yeah, often.
Well,
Yeah, often my sister often walks the dog.
Never.
En la otra, next is always. Is often, sorry. And the last
The
one
Rexy.
is usually.
Sí, sí, sí. Ahí le aviso, Gaby. Gracias.
Aquí es
In
sometimes.
English,
¿verdad?
Nairen, in English.
Ok, teacher.
Ya vaya
They
quitándose esas
some-
palabritas. Gracias. Perdón, perdón. You know in English, okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry. Your turn. Letter A, letter B, next, etc. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Go ahead. I am going to listen, okay?
Thank you.
They sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Often. You often eat banana.
Bananas. You often.
If you say so.
Often.
Often.
Okay. She never played basketball.
Never play basketball.
Often. Sally often listen to music. In English, Gabriela. I always make my bed.
I make my bed. Make
Okay.
my bed. See?
We sometimes go to the beach.
Beach.
Yeah. Often.
He plays football on Saturday. Never.
Never.
He
We
plays
can
tennis
continue.
on Tuesday.
Often.
Often.
He Mondays.
He plays
Basketball.
football
Never.
Monday. Never.
He play football on
He
Friday.
plays football Friday.
Sometime.
Okay.
And finally, he played tennis on Thursday. Often.
Okay. The 3 second is not sometimes. And where he often.
Play basketball on
No.
Sunday.
Change the often 3 second.
Sometimes. Yes, sometimes. I often. Always. You never. Usually. Sometimes. Yes,
Sometimes. Ahí sería usually. My dad never eats fish. He is always very happy. We sí. Always. He Sundays, yes, always. Ok, déjame tomarle foto. Solo lo subo, permítame. Ok. Ya. Ok. Always numbers. Always often.
Then the next, he plays tennis on Wednesday. Thursday,
tennis.
No, Tuesday. This Wednesday.
Thursday.
Dice que dijo tenis. And always, no, never, often.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. The next, he plays football on Saturdays. Saturday, this.
Football. Never.
Never. It's never. The next, he plays tennis on Thursday. Okay, Thursday, this is Thursday. This is often.
Often.
Often. Okay, the next, he plays basketball on Mondays.
Never.
Never. Okay, the next.
He plays football on Friday.
Friday. This is Friday. This is Friday. Is
football.
okay. Is sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay. Okay. My next.
More exercise.
6. Really?
6. Number 6. Yes.
Okay. Exercise Y position in sentence. He.
Okay.
Horse. Okay.
Esto era similar a. Sería que.
He sometimes writes or write sometimes.
Sí. Pero no sé qué fue que quedamos. Aquí tengo la. Entonces cuando voy a ver solo nombre, entonces sería sometimes. Sometimes. Primero, sometimes.
He
Sometimes right. Ajá.
sometimes right, sometimes writes. Okay.
Ajá. Correcto.
They later for school.
Eso sería are usually.
Okay. She the first.
There are. Always. Children.
The sun
Children.
shines.
No.
Which okay, the children are never.
But never.
Okay.
Often make.
Often.
Okay, shade. No. Okay. Some dry.
Some
Seldom.
seldom
Seldom.
goes to the church.
Seldom.
You are frequent. You are happy.
You are frequently happy. We eat hardly ever.
No.
What
We early ever eat here.
Okay. I have
I have never seen. Porque no es acción. ¿O sí?
sí, pero que no tienen que no es verdad.
In the last one, guys, don't worry. Have is not a verb here. There it says yo nunca he visto. So the verb is seen. The verb is seen. So that is correct.
Okay.
Click on check.
¿En cuál es acá?
En la de
the verb to be.
she normally
Because has is not the verb to be. Has is the verb, an action verb. And the verb to be is in the weather.
The weather is sometimes cold.
That's it. Because you have the verb to be.
Okay. Okay, next.
usually
He played
Monday. No, it's
on
football.
Monday. Never.
Never. He plays football.
He plays football on Friday.
Sometimes often.
Sometimes. He plays tennis on Thursday.
Often or
It's often.
sometimes.
In the last one, he plays basketball on Sunday.
Sunday no está.
Yes, is the
Rarely eat.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That usually. Usually is usually.
Mm-hmm. That
Así.
is usually. Mm-hmm. Y así, verbo to be.
She has normally.
No.
Quiero ver.
Ahí no es verbo to be.
Ella tiene.
Solo cuando es un verbo to be va a cambiar. Ajá.
Ya
Así.
entendí. I am. Así. Aquí sí. They is sometimes. They,
The weather. The weather.
they where is sometimes. Dale, no había entendido tu Sam. To the cruise. Sam goes. Seldom goes to the cruise.
¿Cómo?
Sam seldom goes to the cruise.
Church.
To the church.
Church. Okay. You are frequently happy. We eat hardly ever. Here. I have.
No, ahí es diferente. Ahí no hay verbo to be, acuérdese.
It's an action verb.
We hardly ever eat.
I had.
¿Ya no tienen nada? Ya se acabó.
Okay, guys, thank you very much. Very good practice. Very good practice. I am receiving your screenshots, okay? We will continue tomorrow, okay? Remember, this topic is not over. This is the first part. Tomorrow we continue with the second part, okay? For frequency adverbs, okay? Questions and answers, okay? And we are going to wrap up this. Then, guys, we are going to finish unit number 6, and we are done with this module, okay? Very nice. Thank you. I am still receiving your pictures for the screenshots. Very good scores, okay? So remember, if you had a question or something with the exercises and you are doing more exercises, you are learning more, okay? Learning more and reaffirming the rules that we practice today, okay? Thank you very much. I don't know if you have a question, guys, before I take the attendance picture. No questions? Okay, so let's activate your camera, please, because I'm gonna take a picture, guys, for today's attendance. Okay, Waldir, please. Nestor, excellent, very good. I think everybody is here. Okay, here, Jocelyn, perfect. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take the first picture, guys. 1, 2, and 3. Very well. Let me take the second picture, because today I have 2 screens here. So the second picture, 1, 2, and 3, guys. Very well. Now I am going to take the picture for your names. Okay, picture number 1. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Picture number 2. One. Let me see here. Let me see. And 1, 2, and 3, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, very good. I already have the names and the pictures for today's attendance. Okay, super nice. Okay, guys, well, thank you very much for your practice. Okay, today was a very good practice. How often do you? This is a question for frequency. And remember to place, if you are using an action verb, the frequency adverb is before. If you are using the verb to be, is an hour, the verb is after the verb to be. Okay, this is the first part. Tomorrow we continue with the second part of the class. Okay, and that's it. So then, guys, in your chat, everybody pay attention to the chat, because you are going to have all the specifications for your oral exam. Okay, your oral final exam. Okay, so guys, thank you very much for joining my class. I am going to see you tomorrow. First God, okay? Bye-bye, everybody. See you. Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a nice afternoon.
Bye.